Hi, my name is Joe Ludlow. I've been repiping since 1993. And what makes me a little bit different is that the fact that I am actually a repiper. It's true that I own a repiping company. It's also true that I was rated #1 in the country for 18 years. But that's not really what I'm talking about today. What I want you to know is that everybody in the entire country is suggesting that you use uponor PEX-A. Now, uponor PEX-A, when it first came out in 1993, and I used to import it from France, it was white. And at first, we didn't have an issue with the pipe because back in those days, the water that came to your house had chlorine in it. So everybody's gotten used to the idea that you have chlorine in the water, but that's not actually true. You have chloramine in your water now, and it's required under federal law. It's NSF safety standards. Now, the problem with chloramine is it's actually ammonia. Now, that I'm going to let sink in for a second. If you take ammonia and you pour it in your hand and you put it near your face, it will literally suck the oxygen out of your lungs. It's very dangerous. So, ammonia in your water, destroying the oxygen that's in your water, is literally insane. But that's the state of America, and that's NSF safety standards for you. Whether they're looking out for your best interest or not, I'll let you decide. Now, what does that have to do with PEX? Everything in the world. Because every single repiper in America will tell you to use uponor PEX-A. The problem is, this is what ammonia does to uponor PEX-A. So while back in the old days when it was just chlorine, uponor PEX-A could withstand that. But now that it's chloramine, this is a 7-year-old pipe that I installed, and it's completely shot. It's utterly destroyed. So you go in and you spend $10,000 on repiping a house, you're told that this pipe will last a minimum of 25 years, and yet it's being pulled off the market. You see this pipe right here? Not one website, not one plumber, not one repiper, nobody on the internet will tell you that this pipe has been recalled. It's literally not available. And that I made a deal with Ferguson Supply. The last of the blue pipe that came into Ferguson Supply came to me. I bought it. Uponor PEX-A, I bought the very last of it. Why did I do that? So I could document it the day in which this was no longer available. So uponor, red pipe. That pipe, when it came into Ferguson Supply, they called me. I bought the last of the uponor PEX-A red pipe. This is not available anywhere any longer. Now, how many plumbers have told you that? None. How many repipers have told you that? None. Did uponor tell you that? No, of course not. So this is the first website, first person on the planet telling you the truth. Now, uponor has replaced this product, which is failing everywhere, with this product. This is their new lineup. Now, is this pipe going to succeed where this pipe failed? No. It's going to fail for the exact same reason that this pipe failed. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. You're not going to learn this from any other repiper or any other plumber, but that flashlight will show you where the cracks are, the fractures are in this pipe. It's 7 years old. This pipe is burnt chemically from the inside out. Now, the reason that uponor PEX-A fails is not from the outside coating. It doesn't matter whether it's clear or it's blue or it's red. The ammonia penetrates the pipe from the inside. Now, we're going to take some photographs of the inside of this pipe because on this camera, you're not going to be able to see it. But there are hundreds of fractures just in this pipe alone. Now, you'll see it when I put the light on it right there. So, 7-year-old pipe. Every repipe company in the country is going to tell you Well, this will last a lifetime. No, it won't. Why is it yellow? Are your eyes deceiving you? I can prove the day that I purchased this. I can prove the day that I installed it. There is a date which this was manufactured. There's a date with which this was installed. I can prove anybody on this planet wrong. I can also prove that if you take that pipe and you squeeze it, you'll see those little cracks. The cracks are from the pipe burning from the inside out. Now, these failures are happening worldwide. And currently, there's only one person on the planet telling the truth. And unfortunately for you as a homeowner who's spending $10,000 to get a repipe done, there's only one me. So here, I'm going to give you another example. This is what uponor blue pipe looks like. But this is what it looks like after 7 years. Can you see a difference there? Is it obvious to you? Here, let me try to help you out. Take a good look at that joint. That's 7 years. This pipe is completely burned up. Now, in case you just think it's just the blue, well, here's the red. Same house, same 7 years, and there's little fractures all over the outside of this pipe. This house went 7 years with uponor pex A and flooded. I currently have 5 houses that have uponor pex A, in which I have to pull all the hot and cold water lines out and repipe them because the uponor has failed. The ammonia is tearing it up. Now, I'm going to give you some inside information that nobody else is ever going to tell you. And it's the problem with this uponor pex A failures is the extrusion method. On the uponor pex A pipe on the inside is kind of like shark skin or cellulite. It's never the same wall thickness. The wall thickness varies constantly. But the pipe on the inside is very rough. And it has what's called undulations. Those undulations allow for the ammonia that's in the chloramine, that's in your water, required by NSF safety standards, is what's burning this pipe up. Now, I'm going to show you in more videos coming up exactly why this new lineup of pipe is going to fail the exact same way. But we're going to cut this pipe apart, dissect it, and I'm going to show you exactly why this pipe cannot succeed either. But they had to pull this off the market. They're delaying the inevitable. They had to pull this off the market. I bought the last of it. It's no longer available. So all those old websites where they show red and blue pipe, they're not even relevant anymore because this has been recalled, removed from the market. It's no longer purchasable by you. That should concern you if you have this in your house. It's going to fail in 7 years. You might want to pay attention to that. My name is Joe Ludlow. I've been repiping longer than anybody else in the country, and I've been repiping 18 years longer than anybody else in California. The reason for that is simple. I started repiping in 1993 with uponor pex. It was called Wurzbo back then. And this did not become legal in the state of California until November of 2010. That gives me 18 years more experience than everybody else in the state of California. I'm a little different. I'm an actual repiper. I'm not a sales guy. So feel free to contact me, challenge me with your beliefs. I'll be happy to eat your lunch. And we'll do it on live camera, you know, or we'll do it on a video. I'll be happy to meet you anytime, any place, any method. If you need to do it on Zoom, let's do Zoom. Bring your best information, and I'm going to shoot you out of the water. My name's Joe Ludlow. I've been repiping a long time. 949-340-4900. Load your guns up, get them all greased up, cleaned up. Show up, get ready, but you ain't going to last long. You have a good day.